All right, back at it here. Okay, so that's working to pass stuff in and out for at least the fluids. Wait, what? Where did those come from? Oh, because I was messing around. Okay, I got it. Only pulled them through the wall. Oh, scared me for a second. This is the good rotor. Okay, we'll switch this up. Get another chest. Gonna make myself a one block chest pass through. Da-da-da. Or one stack chest pass through. Items. Idea will be is if it's not getting items from here, it should be getting items from somewhere else. Oh, now has this stopped working? Or did it just take a second? Yeah, I might still need back here. Yeah, it's swaying on whether the other place has everything. Match ME input, ME output. Missing the rotor holder. Steam. 500. Into an output hatch and climb that in. Pointing the right direction. There you go. Alright, I left my Enderium cable. Yeah, now it's going up. The only problem is now I don't have another rotor, and I believe I'm out of the stuff for them. Currently. I do need to take care of that. Philbig's, it must be more than 4. Yeah, I think that was working when it wasn't supposed to. I think I am going to have to use interfaces. Okay, so that will handle fluid. And I'll get a regular interface. Or actually, I just need an export bus. Not cuss. Need to teach the system normal export buses. I just don't want to fill this up. I want to have this for chest, but I don't want to fill this whole system up. Just uranium. I did put that accidentally in there. Uranium's just what's supposed to be running when nothing else is. But yeah, I should be able to put another block in here. So I should be able to build another block of 4. It's just how much is this thing going to be able to produce? Can it handle another 4? And then at that point, I need to get the rotors producing. We made dense. I chose a... What other rotor materials do I have? I feel I have to come up with tungsten then. Great. Could weirdly run in stone. There one that is actually renewable that isn't just garbage. Cool. Iron. We don't have any nickel production. No, I do. I don't... Sorry, I don't have any nickel coming in. I'm trying to find a resource that... I'm trying to base my ongoing productions on resources that are easy to come by, and if not, then build up to something like this. But the problem is, for every resource I have to do this, I require more of this. Cheap. Do 60% power per turbine. I'll have to replace... I can't replace them that fast. These burn out 5 times as fast, if not more. Not awful, and I do have a way of producing chrome. That's the thing I'm low on. What does neodymium look like? less than half as long, 30%, 40%, 15, or 10, or 100, yeah, base steel. Not awful. I do have to worry about the Magellan. I forgot about that. That cost me again. Oh, actually, that doesn't matter. I can't just make a thing out of it, right? Magellan blade. There is. It's got awful though. Brass. No. Feels the closest thing so far. Rhodium plated palladium turbines. Oh, but that all comes from platinum sludge. Again, don't have a stable supply of. Oh, why I'm even looking at that. This is what I'm currently using. 3060. 130, 160. 100 at least 100 durability. Or 100k durability. Metal. Get them both from the rare metals, rarest metal mixture. The only way you get that is from the platinum sludge. For 1,000 seconds. Very slow. Minutes, under 100 minutes. Hour. Hour 10 per. I have the matter production. Question is, how many do I need per blade? Ultimate is 1 to 9. Need a scrap piece of paper again. It's per blade and 10.25. Need 4 of those. Five crafts. I need 5 dust replace this whole assembly. Oh, and that's not even counting the I keep forgetting about yeah, actually I don't need to worry about that stuff. Okay, it is just the ultimate. So the question is, can I produce 5 dust in the time it takes for these to wear down? I mean, they have supposedly this one's been running for 20 plus hours real time. Yeah, that's like 6 to 7 hours first 20. Breaks even. Okay, I need to make what I currently have into dust. Make all that into dust. Add another 10. Okay, turn all this into dust for the system for now. And I will look. I already have the USB stick. Did I get rid of it? Oh, I got it right there. Sweet. I don't need the barium one. I found a way to make barium. That can be something else. This one specifically I can start using. This to round robin. Oh, I hate it. Means every time matter becomes available, it will choose a different one to put it in. Yeah, the round robin does work better for this. I just need to get a little bit of charged matter into that one. Started doing something. Grab 2 buckets from here. I'm like the present. I've already got more than enough matter. Gotta get it transformed. Really, the fluorine might do the job for me. I might not even need, with the way I have this set up, I might not even need to... No, I don't know. I don't know. The math is not playing out correctly in my head. If I don't process this, I don't get the extra 6K fluorine. The other way to process this is to do the centrifuge thing. One-9 sucks so bad. I need to get this over to the base and processed so I can order some more rotors. And I was processing this stuff by, I think, doing the only ore doubling I can do, which is just creating it. Even need to be in something fancy. Did I tell the system to process the dust? No, I should. Do that for me. Don't have to put up with it. Dust out of ingots. There you go. And I also want to use this thing to actually make the dust. Or not the dust, but the first part. At least 4x is my ore instead of nothing. Put it all in there and let this take care of it. Maybe I'll finally find a way to trick system into actual parallel processing with ME. Because if I don't pull these out of here by hand, the system, they're here. Yep. So it takes 5 of these per rotor, so this is a good 200 rotors. No, I think that's math wrong. At least 10, probably. I can put in the other centrifuges while I'm here. Get my 4 replacement rotors. Guess I should just call this Void Works at this point. It's to do with the void and crystals from my orbital laser. Got to block it. One more. Yeah, we'll see if this makes a dent. Okay. Then I need to pull out on red. For the Enderium. To clean them up. Put all the fluids to extract. That one's clean. Nope, that one got something. That one got something. That one got something. Okay. Click twice to pick it up because it thinks I'm trying to put it in. All down here and dump it in the main big extractor. The question will be whether this is too much for the big extractor. See this thing hit its new equilibrium. I think this is slightly faster. Yep. Nope. Sort of. Yes, it is, but no, it hasn't stalled yet. On the hair, yeah, it's not enough, but that's good. It means I'm not backing it up yet. The other question is this enough eggs or not? I guess I should just let it run and come back. Worst case, it's all backed up with eggs, and then I don't have to worry about blocking it. Blocking it is more for if uh, there isn't enough to process and it's holding too many eggs earlier in the line. It's keeping up. That means eventually this is going to go dry, and then I'll do the push and figure out how far it goes. See if it needs another chicken. These stacks of Enderium powder. This runs just some pyrotheum dust. I get Enderium. So much nice. That's the barium that I needed for the matter works. Lanthium, lanthium, helium, phosphorus. What else do I got in here? Oh, another matter deconstructor. I'm gonna grab the... because this keeps throwing off my deck. That's everything over here. Oh, this is going back up. Okay. I'm not pulling enough power over here. Because everything that's pulling power should be here. Add this in here. I'll probably need to order more of them. Running on the fluorine, and then I just gotta go. Right. Basically, I never want these to never stop running. That's why I'm trying to run them on the fluorine as a backup. I'll have to 9. Yep. Let's see if I can order 5 more. Out of electrotine. That's interesting. I'm already out of it. I ordered the exact number of deconstructors I could before. Okay. Electrotine. Finally ran out of it. Gold. Yep. Been using these lately. Project bag. To use bag. Having the wrong thing. Okay, I gotta go look at electrotine in the other base. It is a resource you can pick up. And the nether. But if I remember correctly, you can't ore double it. Yep, I finally ran out. Then I just need to teach the system how to make it. Already know electrum. I just need want it to run fast. Doesn't take much. Of course, you're backed up. I guess as it brought all the cobalt first. Yeah. That one's set to 1, which I don't want to do. Over here, none of this is needed a number. Don't want to use that other one anymore because I'm already overusing it. But I definitely want this in a fast mixer. Redstone. Which I already have infinite of. I fell backwards instead of forwards. Kernel flux, yeah. Barely using those. Matter deconstructor. There you go. As long as more than 5 stacks of redstone don't happen in here, should be good. I had an easy way to fix the mixers. The only real easy fix is to do this sort of thing. Test. Why do you have too much plastic? I'd rather you had too much plastic board than not enough. Because I'm using a chest over there to the wrong spot. I'm using a chest and a robotic arm to control how much goes into the system or this machine. Problem is you can really only do that with one recipe. And I'm trying to jam 3 in here right now. Oh, this is also my Magellum. It's already got the screws. And that's already got the rods. It's literally just all the rotors. Well, no, that's only got enough screws for 1. No, less than that. For half of 1. I did the math wrong. Each rotor requires 10.25. And then it requires 8 rotors. Two or 40. Oh, blade. Ultimate. 5 double plates, which is 20 ingots, or 10 ingots, plus 2 screws, which is 1/4 of an ingot. Yeah, 10 plus 0.25. Need 8. That's 80 plus 2. Yeah, so 82. So no, I have enough for this much rotors then. Oh, but it's 9 times. So then that's 82 divided by 9. Yeah. Okay, that's 10 dust per about. Sorry, my fractional math was not paying off there. So that'd be over 10 hours, 12, 13, 12. Probably closer to 14. I mean, that's still better than 24 or 20. I guess then the trade-off would be, do I set up another producer to be able to meet my current demand? Okay, got Electrodyne running. Or Electrotine. What other projects are here at the base? I should double check these. I mean, I have not run these hard enough to get close to being even half full of ash. I should double check the silicon one also. Oh, it's clean. Good. Another stardust. 128 lattice. Yep. Pretty much print nether stars right now. Kind of want to know if I need to build the second reactor. Use enough power. Our HV steam turbines. Could use those as a backup power support power supply. Steel. That's pretty much, yeah. Maybe that's what I should teach the system real quick. Make sure it knows how to make these. Because having one block as a backup is probably a good idea. Because if I do 16, I could convert it into. Actually, there's no. I'm gonna do one, just make a whole thing. I'd test with these. Hmm. Debating just ordering a crap ton of them and using them. I know I was trying to get away from HV power production to EV to try to just get some better numbers, but using a lot of steam. I mean, for for the combustion, it was the cost of biodiesel. Do I need to... How much more expansion of biodiesel do I need to make? Here, it's just consuming steam. I've currently got a ton of. Do 16 EV and call that my backup. Oh no. I'll see. This has potential for more. I just need better parts. Because I can upgrade the rotor holders and the dynamos. Yeah, what's not good is when this thing is not producing power. To actually be using more. Yeah. Right now it's 1/4K seconds. What's that actually convert to? 5 divided by 60. Oh, was my math off? Only 23 minutes. Yeah, that's only 4 hours. Wow, my math was way off. And this is why I don't do you get these last couple streams, this is why I don't do ratio math. I just keep adding until it gets to about the right ratio that I want. Because every once in a while I'll just do it hilariously bad. All burning away. They're away. Then I'd need to only have like one. I think I need a line just for this, and then I need a line, then lines for everything else. The uranium would have to be its own thing. So it would just be for every one of these, I dedicate 2 of those. All right, we got to take a break here, and then we'll be back. All right, good here. What am I doing? I was waiting to see how bad this collapses. How much does the system still have? 50 buckets, and that's got another 64. I think it's doing fine. Back this up. This is... These can hold 16? No, these can hold 64. B64, then that'd be 64. Slightly more than 64 for what I'm counting. That would be 64, and then it would overflow into the system. Yeah, that's about right. The problem is getting this to back up to this without... There I have this whole thing just doing... Alright. What's this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 of 16 amps. Yeah, there's not enough power in the system. That. Put this down to 2. So 4 descent, 4 taking apart, 2 putting back together. Loop doesn't necessarily need to be fast, it just needs to be robust. Like I said, I only need 2. Or I need 2 for every 1. I only need, if I'm only going to run 2 here. I almost feel like that shouldn't be in a cube and this should be. Nah, yeah, this might, I might put this in a cube. Make cells. 4, 5. Well, the only reason I have this here is because I'm not bringing in hydrofluoric acid from somewhere else. Could technically make that with matter production. Cost much. This much does hexafluoride take? 4. Fluorine also produces more matter than it takes to make it. Like a lot of the derivatives do. 1 to 1 makes 1. Too slow. That seems way too slow. That's 504 seconds, or 5,540 seconds. Ugh. But how fast would that be? Give it a second. There we go. This is normally 2,940. It is halved. Okay. That is right. So for hydrofluoric acid, production time is 40. $135. Could one process good? So I'm trying to see how self-contained I can make this system by using just the matter. That would add another 2. Because it doesn't again, it doesn't matter what I process in and out. It literally comes down to 2 to 1. 2D to 1, deconstruct to 1 rep. That put me at 3, 6, 9, 12. That's still under time. That's still under energy. That's going to wipe out these 3 for 3 other machines. But these produce much more. New rotor. How much has got left on this one? 23%. all this to try to produce energy for a new system. I feel like the old system's still carrying me a little bit. Do need to order like more flux. And yeah, I have to find those at some point. That's funny. I actually found this before I found the vitriolic chicken, where on a test world I did, found like 5 or 6 vitriolic chickens before I found these things. Because I was just so fed up with trying to look for them that I wanted to make sure they existed if it was off stream and on a different world. When I do one of these on stream, I never do anything in it off stream. If I need to test something, I go into a test world. As long as I am not live, I don't test this world, or I don't touch this world. Everything is on camera. Next step's Aurelia. Osmeridian. I have access to that. Got to go finish up the production. Red matter and Gaia spirits. I don't know if I can fight the Gaia spirit yet. Probably could. Life essence, dark matter, void metal. Sure. Powered void crystal, primal mana, vanadium. Primal mana, Tyrium. There. Oh, and I can make something IV now. On helium, deuterium, nitrogen. But I can also just make it from hydrogen. Or primal chickens. Yeah, primal chickens. Primal chicken is what I should be also making right now. Sulfate, mana dust. Thing is the mana dust. Cryothium, pyrotheum. Have the stuff for this without having to make the liquid. Oh, I do need to make this. It's the Blitz that I don't think I have any of. I guess let this run. Any left? 4 pieces. I haven't even touched the ore I have. This is all stuff I found in dungeons or the little bit I made from 238. I haven't even touched my 235 ore. Yeah, this is all running. Forgot about my grill. Doing this. Stuff for the other base. Well, that's only a provider pipe. Okay. Of course, it doesn't need fluorine. There's much fluorine over here. Running low on... ran out of chlorine. Or hydrochloric acid. Okay, you're still processing. Need search for all the thermal stuff I have. Blaze rod, don't need that. Blitz powder. Need one or two rods. The only thing I'm positive I don't have is blitz powder. No, basalts. Basalts powder. As far as I remember, I have not dealt with a basalts. I'd have to make some. This is the chicken that actually makes my Minecraft, or my redstone loop work better. Cuts out the experience, which is one of the harder to, well, I'm doing too much mob drops, so it hasn't bothered me. Sorry, I got the herps there. I think I'm just gonna have to make some. Obsidian dust. Access to dust, or do I need to make it? By that, can I mean, can I order it? Sweet. Or the next one. This floor. Needs saltpeter. Saltpeter. Good as saltpeter isn't showing up. That worries me. More obsidian. That worries. Guessing you're not set up correctly then. And this also needs to exclude saltpeter. Hopefully that didn't break anything else this whole time. I might need actually more than this. Yeah, it's 2 of each. Make a chicken. Those ordered while I get the other 2 of these. Three obsidian. Redstone. Saltpeter. Yep, that's what was wrong. Dump all this in a mixer with 5 buckets of unstable mana. Actually, I need a whole thing of unstable mana. I have a tank that's already got some unstable mana in it. Yep. Fill buckets on ethanol. Tons of ethanol. Oh no, it's running. I only need a little more. The full tank of this is exactly the right amount. Need to be on anything special? No. Okay. And then from there, I need its reagent. And uses ender pearls. Oh, mana. Yeah, I don't think not anytime soon. Yep, just need chickens and then that tank over there. Two turbines. $19. Set up a whole nother production for this. Yeah, I forgot. Awesome him. Star metal from rock crystal. Caramel eggs. In the centrifuge. Basically the same thing I was doing before, but without an EV. Let's start with 4. Out of chrome. Oh, no, I have access to a lot of chrome. I'm not producing it that hard, I forgot. Oh, I used up all the chrome in the system. It's from Ruby. I could get chrome if I wanted. Also getting from what? Space crystal. neither of those. That's a lot of the stuff I've been using it for. Those are just all dust blends. Space crystal. Electrolyzers, it's MV 6 to 1. Oxygen or the you need the chrome. I got too much mercury. I'm not even getting much iron. Another thing I'm going to run low on pretty soon. That was the trade-off I was worried about, was going to be so much chrome. Your chlorine, okay. I've been using up way too much chlorine. Uric acid. Been using calcium, or did that just never get full? Guess that's a question. Do I need chrome for EV? Yes. Not as much. Would the system hate me if I pulled some chrome in here? Or pulled some ruby in here? Don't think. Right. That's steel mixture, or that's mixtures. So I need 6. Do I have a location for chrome? I do. Yeah, this isn't really the best idea, but it's what I got for now. So every once in a while this will pull 6 ruby and do Chrome processing. But it won't. It will keep going until the system is full of Chrome. But since it takes 6 stacks of ruby to make 1 Chrome, that's only about 12 plus stacks. Yeah, this would fill with Chrome first. And it really just depends on how much mercury I use. The thing is, I'm going to have less rubies for crystal production, for energy crystals. I definitely need more mixers, probably. Okay, chickens. The classic pastime. Three. 4. 644. 7. The best roll, but everything caught up. Okay, and 10 tens. Cooked chicken. 6 more. 12 seeds. $16. The question is whether I can get any machines. Alright. Primal chickens. Primal eggs. To teach the system how to whip up mana powder. Did I have these? Eye of the Storm. there enough chrome for a centrifuge yet? Get a 3. It's the only one I can run, then get a 3 for now. Barrels. Have enough void upgrades? No. I'm going to need all 4 to be voided. With random chance being a thing. Let's see. The main thing should be after anyways is the deuterium. Bucket for 2. Most of the fluids are pretty cheap. But I'm going for harder stuff. I thought there was like one fluid that did have like only neutral and one that had only charged. I think hydrogen has only charged. Or is it that they take only? Nope, that takes some of each. Yeah, it's hydrogen that takes 1 charged. But I don't know if there's something that... Actually, what does it make? You can't. Okay, good. No, you can break it down to... No, into 1 and 1, 0. Okay. 1 and a 0. That's... I was wondering there for a second. Okay, not full. That's good. That's the trade-off, is amplified, or matter amplifier. If you can make matter amplifier, then you don't technically need to make anything else. Once you have a bucket of each. Which is another build I'm thinking about working on. But scrap is so rare to get. Don't know where to put this thing. And not till after I get the centrifuge. God, I lost the word. Oh, that's not what I want. Thinking primal, but I really needed magic dust or whatever. Mana dust. Oh, I can only make myself all the green hearts. What I need it for is primal mana. Yeah, and I'll need more. I might need more deuterium than I need of everything else. vanadium, and empowered void crystal. Four plus life essence to make the red matter. What else can I do with dark matter? Time. Problem is the pedestals themselves. Oh, need LUV tier. IV assembler. IV nichrome. Yeah, I just need 2 EV energy hatches. I don't need blue hearts. Finally make the repair amulet. Really, I just need it for this. I don't even need that much. I do need vanadium, though. I think I have a ton of vanadium magnetite. Just been sitting on. Yep. And it can be made dense if I really wanted it. This is just iron. Why, in the early game, most people process it for the... Yeah, for this. For the magnetite, and then hold on to the vanadium. Oh, I still have some cobalt ore. Thought I actually processed it all. Thought I processed it all. But I need like 8 vanadium. Super. Can't just cook it right. Yeah. Have to have the infernal kiln up and running. So I have to at least... crush it again. Or no, I could just cauldron it twice. Do I have my math right? Double check that. This doubles, so this should be 16. I should only need that much for red matter. Oh. Never mind. Need that much for red matter. Because if I can make 1 red matter, I get more. A fancy macerator. Or no, I do need to crush it again. Then this will turn it into the powder, and then I can just wash the powder. And we do need to take a break here, and then we'll be back. I remember that when we come back.